Hey everyone, Pizza Casual Gaming Dad here. We got a quick update here on Diablo 4 closing a beta, so let's take a quick peek.
Hello everyone, I'm Rod Ferguson.
And I'm Joe Shelley.
Now as Diablo 4 marches towards its launch next year, we're excited to announce that we'll soon be entering a new test.
We were definitely hoping for information on this, so I'm looking forward to it.
Phase. An endgame closed beta focused on everything that happens after you finish the epic campaign.
Since it's a closed beta, we'll be directly inviting a large number of people using gameplay data to find players who have recently spent significant time in Diablo endgame experiences. These players will give us feedback on endgame.
Significant time in endgame experiences? How do they know that? They know how much time we've spent? What are they going to do? Look at my Diablo 3 rifts, my highest rift clear? You know, I think I did like 115? Like a year and a half ago or something? I haven't played in a while. Okay.
Features like PvP, Nightmare Dungeons, Whispers of the Dead, and our newest feature, Helltide.
Helltide?
To be eligible to receive our invite,
what's that?
Make sure you check out our latest blog for instructions. And don't worry, if you're not invited, public testing phases will come early next year.
Now, participants in the end.
Whoa. Public testing phases? Are we talking like a PTR type thing? It's public test rooms?
Game beta will be under NDA, so they won't be able to discuss it publicly. But this feedback is critical to ensuring Sanctuary is an exciting place to slay demons long after the campaign is over. And on behalf of the Diablo 4 team, I want to say thanks for your support. And we'll have even more news to share later this year, so stay tuned. And in the meantime, hail Lilith, Blessed Mother.
Hail Lilith, Blessed Mother. Okay, so. Yeah. Closed beta, so this is what we were expecting. We were expecting a beta of sorts this year. Public testing. Wow, they really have they done that before? Or am I just going nuts? I mean, we do PTRs, but this is an unreleased game. Wow. Okay. I like it. That's good. That's good. I say that's good. Okay, blog. Let's take a look now. Diablo floor, okay, yada yada. Okay. We foretold Lilith, Blessed Mother's return, 2023, momentous milestone. So beta means the game is done. The game's done. We don't go into betas unless the game's done. Participate in testing early versions of the game, provide feedback. Our closed-end game beta will be a first of a few opportunities for select players to experience some of what Diablo 4 has to offer. Yes! Players will be invited to test Diablo 4's robust endgame offerings using specific gameplay data. Okay, so probably not me, not your lowly guy, your casual gamer. I've only got 1,000 hours on Diablo 3, but I'm sure they're gonna pick guys like Rax, big people that are big names to do that, but they won't be able to talk about it. So additional details explain what types of players are being invited. How invites will be sent out in communication later in this blog. Confidential, yes, of course. Wow, it's playable on consoles too? Cross-play and cross-progression. Is that the first time we get that confirmation? Or, no, that doesn't... I think we knew that already. Huh. Well... Obviously, that's a good thing. Watch for the video from... Okay. Yeah, we saw that. For a few reasons. The full story of Lilith's return is not something we would like to spoil prior to release. Sure, that's fine. Players will experience a post-campaign Sanctuary during the closing and beta. For many, the endgame is their favorite aspect of Diablo. We want to ensure it feels satisfying and with no shortage of challenging variety of experience across many, many demon-slaying gaming sessions. To achieve this, we're collecting community feedback early, so maybe integrating Diablo 4 prior to launch. Players who are selected to participate in the closed and beta will have the ability to provide feedback between bouts of cutting down demons through an in-game feedback tool. Nice. Now here's a rundown of the in-game offerings often called. Okay, Helltide. So that's the first we've heard of that. Nightmare Dungeons, Whisper the Fields of Hatred, and Paragon boards. Take stock of the skills and knowledge you cultivate from playing through these features. You'll need every tool at your disposal to defeat the closed and games beta's boss. Beta offerings. Helltide. Okay, here we go. While roaming Sanctuary on foot or atop your trusty seed, be aware of your surroundings, for you might find yourself caught in a Helltide. This is a new region-wide event that becomes available to heroes only once they have reached World Tier 3 Nightmare difficulty. In a Helltide, the servants of Lilith are empowered, having their difficulty increased, but dropping loot worthy of the danger. Her mightiest minions are also in greater force than the Varagon of as you know it. Does that kind of sound like terror zones that they're adding in D2? Conceptually, it sounds like terror zones. Huh. Interesting. As you call the monstrosities inhabiting a Helltide, they'll potentially drop cinders, a new current that can be spent to open Helltide chests scattered throughout the respective region. Okay, that's kind of cool. These chests boast bountiful boons exclusive to a singular item slot, such as torso, legs, or a two-handed weapon. But be wary in hoarding your cinders. Should you fall in battle, they'll drop and must be reclaimed. Oh. Nightmare Dungeons. We've crafted a difficulty of Diablo Dungeons straight out of your nightmares. No, really. Nightmare difficulty dungeons in Diablo 4 unlock upon locating your first nightmare sigil. Each sigil corresponds to a specific dungeon somewhere within Sanctuary. These sigils will add special modifiers to the dungeon, increasing the ferocity of the Hell Servants waiting for you inside and providing higher rarity loot. Through completing Nightmare Dungeons, you will recover even more powerful sigils, introducing increasingly death-defying modifications and challenges for you to overcome. As you progress into higher and more challenging world tiers, new Nightmare Dungeons will also become available for you to explore. Whispers of the Dead. The Tree of Whispers has a few loose ends to tie and needs your help settling the score. Displaying your map, players will see various whispers scattered throughout Sanctuary. Complete the associated task can be met with experience, gold, and grim favors. The number of grim favors you receive from completing a whisper varies, but once you've collected 10 grim favors from the dearly departed, they can be exchanged at the Tree of Whispers for a bevy of loot and experience to reward your heroics. Okay. The type of whispers a player sees on their map rotate frequently, with new ones become available throughout the day for you to track. Each whisperer will offer both a different set of rewards and experience for completing it. Traditionally, the Whispers of the Dead system does not become available to players until after completing a specific chapter of the main quest line. For the closed beta, players will be able to engage. Yes, because they don't want to spoil the story, and I'm fully fine with that. Fields of Hatred. Have I heard of these? Born from their contempt of mortals, Mephisto has cursed specific areas of Sanctuary, transforming them into deadly fields of hatred. These designated PvP zones are the proving grounds for players looking to bring renown to their name, cut those ears off, through blood and zeal. While inside the Fields of Hatred, players can dispatch demons to collect seeds of hatred. To make use of these seeds, you'll need to bring them to the altar of extraction, where they can be smashed into red dust. Be quick to convert your seeds of hatred to red dust. They are the desire of other players lurking in your zone, and if they are skilled enough to overtake you in combat, your seeds of hatred will be dropped. Okay. Alright. Going through the trouble of transforming seeds of hatred into red dust does have its merits. Red dust will not be lost if you are felled. It can also be spent at the PvP cosmetic and mounts vendor for ornamental reward. Alright. Will you be able to forge a name for yourself on these tainted lands? Possibly. Let's see. Paragon boards. Upon reaching level 50, the Paragon boards an endgame character growth system designed to empower your hero unlocks. As your hero earns experience, they will receive Paragon points. These points can be spent to unlock new titles, sockets, and even additional Paragon boards to further customize your hero and ascend to new heights of power. Yeah, we remember. It's kind of like the PoE style looking skill trees. Who will be invited? Ensuring that Diablo 4's endgame provides the type of thrilling, ever-evolving experience we've all set out to create is paramount for the team, and something we cannot determine on our own. We need experts, perhaps even players such as yourselves, Specifically, we'll be using gameplay data to invite a limited number of Diablo players who have recently spent significant amounts of time playing the endgame experiences of Diablo 2 Resurrected, Diablo 3, and Diablo Immortal. If you believe you fit the requirements of one of the selected players, you can help ensure invitation to the closed game beta reaches you by the following steps below. Okay, open the Battle.net launcher, click your news image, step to the top right, account settings, view account, click on privacy communication, scroll down to communication preferences, right. Click the update button and make sure the news and special offers from Battle.net option is enabled. Let's take a quick peek. I'll do that afterwards. Okay, please note that you may opt out of receiving marketing communications at any time. Follow directions. I'm pretty sure I see those emails, but okay. Following the steps above will allow us to send an invite to you, provided email if selected. In the event you are selected to participate in the Diablo 4 closed end beta, you'll receive an email invite from noreply@eblizzard.com containing further instructions. If you've not received an email invite to it by November 18th, oh wow. They literally gave us a date even. Okay, so we know when it's coming soon, but not that soon, but okay, soon. Then you will not have been selected. But don't fret, public testing phases will begin early next year. Wow, okay. I really wish I knew what this meant, but I'm sure we'll hear more about it soon. All right, so if you're interested, make sure you go to the launcher, check that box, make sure it's saved, because that's the only way you can ensure that you'll get an email if you're interested. If not, otherwise, sounds good. All right, this video is already longer than I wanted it to be, but I'm excited. I'm looking forward to more updates, and hopefully we get some good people in there who give some good feedback. If you are selected, please take the time to give the feedback that's needed, because we want this game to be good, right? All right, I'll be back with more Diablo 4 news next time. See you on Season 2 of Diablo 2 Resurrected if you're playing. If not, see you in D4. Laters. Bye.